Welcome to your Pilates Reformer workout. Today we're going to be doing a full body workout with extra emphasis on abs. To begin, place on 3 heavy and 1 light spring. Headrest will go up, meet me lying down on the machine. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I post new workouts every Tuesday, and you didn't hear it from me, but I will be posting some extra special goodies on January 1st. So please hit that subscribe button and make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss it. Additionally, if you have not yet signed up for my membership, I have well over 30 exclusive workouts. We get into lots of fun props work, cool variations. I think you'll really love it. So click the link up above to join me. So getting right into it, heels on the outer corners of the foot bar, scooch away from the shoulder blocks just a little bit, neutral spine. So you've got a little bit of natural curve in your low back. Deep breath in, exhale, push away from the foot bar. Deep breath in, bring it all the way home. Big breath in, exhale, extend, feel your abs zip in and up toward your sternum. Bring it in slowly with control. So if you've been with me for several weeks, you probably heard this again, but I have to repeat it. If you feel like you're letting the springs carry you in, you're missing half the exercise. So we really want to find our full extension and then feel like you're almost putting the brakes on a car that's rolling down a hill. Your job is to resist the springs on the way out, push against them on the way in, push against them on the way out. Good, let's go for 4. Exhale, abs pull in and up. 3. Last 2. And 1. Bring the carriage halfway home, tiny pulses up and down. So you want to find that spot that's just far enough away that you feel both inner thighs, glutes, and hamstrings fire on. Play around with how far out you are. In order to get that spot, we're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in, exhale, push all the way out, full extension, abs pulled in and up. Bring it all the way in. Very good. Now we move balls of the feet to the foot bar, parallel legs all the way together. Heels are lifted. We're going to keep them high as we push out. Lower the heels under. 3, 2, 1. As soon as you get to the bottom, lift. 3, 2, 1. Heels stay high. Bring it all the way home. Big breath in. Exhale, press out. Full extension through the legs. Push something heavy under the foot bar. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Bring it home. So again, we don't want to just pop and hold, bounce. We're missing all the control work that has to happen through the back line of your legs, which we really want. That's the goal of this exercise, as well as warming up through the feet. So really take your time, make it fluid. Feel like you're pushing something under the foot bar. Last 2. Pushing equally through your big and little toe. Last 1. Now we're going to lift the heels, hold the legs straight, lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the heels, run. Bend one leg, extend the other. So we want that accent up. So really focus on pushing into the ball of the foot on that bent leg. So instead of just letting the energy be down in a calf stretch, we want to feel like we're pushing, push, 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 up, 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 up. Let's go for 8. Switch. 7. Switch. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Hold in the stretch on that side. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Extend, other side. Big breath in. Hold the stretch. Deep breath in, both legs straight, heels high, bend the knees, bring it all the way home. Let's move on. Next, lower the headrest, scoot away from the shoulder blocks. If you have pegs for handles behind your head. You're going to hold on to those, or you can hold onto the shoulder blocks. I'm going to bring my legs to a tabletop position. So really zero in on getting your knees right over your hips, shins as close to parallel to the ceiling as you can. We're going to begin first rocking the hips side to side. So we really want to focus on both thighs being zipped together. You're just letting the weight of your legs go side to side. You can let that top hip rock over to the side as the legs move their way over. A couple other things to think about. You want your rib cage to stay down, the bottom of your sacrum to stay heavy. We don't want to pop the ribs up. It's going to make us lose control of the abdominal control. Say control twice. You can inhale on the way over, exhale on the way center. Focus on the abs zipping in and up on that exhale. Inhale side, exhale center. Make sure you really focus on the elbows staying wide for this one. Good, let's go for 2. Center, switch, center, last set like this. Inhale side, center, very good. Next, let's extend the legs up to 90 degrees. So we're going to get a nice long extension through the legs. We're going to lower the legs down. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, raise them back up. Lower. 1, 2, 3, keeping your neutral spine. Exhale, bring them right back up. Sorry, my feet are going out of frame. You have to use your imagination. You know my toes are still there. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, bring them back up. Let's go for 3. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your face. Last one. And up. Good. Now, corkscrew. If this is too much with the legs straight, you can bring them to a tabletop. You can lower the foot bar for this one. I'm not intending to take my legs that low today. If you want to take a big range, you should do that. So take a moment to lower your foot bar if you like. Legs will start in 90 degrees or tabletop. We're going to bring the legs over to the right, zip together, down, around, over to the other side, up to center, pike the hips up. Lower down, other side, down, around, other side, up, pike them up. Good. Important to make sure your headrest is down. Over to the right, down, around, other side, center, pike up, and down. Left, down, center, around, other side. Down, one more, right, left, center up, down, left, right, center, rolling all the way down. Whew. Well, that's fun. Let's pull your knees into your chest. Hug them in, relax your shoulders, rock your head side to side or rock your knees side to side, whatever feels good. Roll on up to sitting. Let's move on. Headrest goes up for this next one. We're on a red and a blue or a heavy and a light. Lie down on your back, legs to tabletop, hands and straps up to the ceiling. Reach the fingertips long over your shoulders. Make sure they're not way far back here. You need a little pressure in the palms. A little bit of room between your shoulders and the shoulder blocks as well. We're going to take a big breath in, exhale, press the hands down next to your hips. Raise the hands up. You can curl up with the head, neck, and chest, finding your big curl if you like. Of course, you can also extend one or both legs out to 45 as the arms press down. Let's take 6. This is 7. I meant 5. 4. Send me all your favorite Pilates instructors can't count memes, please. This is 3. Last 2. And 1. Bring it back to tabletop, arms over your shoulders. Next, we're going to press up and out. Open the legs, close, bend the knees, bend the elbows, keep the head high. Press out, open the legs, close, knees in, elbows in. 5 more. Press out, open, close, knees, hands. 4. In, hands. 3. Legs, knees in, hands. Press out, knees in, hands. Last 2. Knees, hands, last one. Open, close, knees, hands, rest it down. Rest your feet on the foot bar. Rock your head side to side. Windshield wiper the knees. Let's move on. Next, arms come up over your shoulders, legs back to tabletop. We're going to bring the right arm out to the side. Press both hands next to the hips. Curl up if you can. Lower down, right arm comes up over the shoulder, left arm out to the side. Press both hands center. Curl. Left arm up, right arm out. So we're switching sides, making an L shape with our arms. Every time we roll up, both hands come center. Every time we lower down, we switch arms. Good. And switch. So with that straight arm side, the palm faces the front wall as you press the arms forward. And with that straight arm up, same thing. Good. And switch. Good. Let's do one more each side until you're even. And then we'll rest. Very nice. Next up, you're going to lower your foot bar or remove it if you're on a reformer model that requires that, just to get it out of your way. Lie back down, one hand on each strap. Arms come up over the shoulders, legs to tabletop. We're going to keep the hands completely stationary. Head will stay down. We're going to hold this position, neutral spine. Tap the right foot out and down. Shh. Exhale, bring it back up. Left foot out and down. Exhale, shh, bring it back up. Collarbone stays wide, so we're plugging both shoulders back into the bed. You want to make sure you're not arching your back, especially as that toe goes out and down. Good, we're going to keep switching sides. Really feel like your ribs are heavy, staying connected as if they're taped to your hip bones. Keep that nice length in the arms. Switch and switch, 2 more each side. Shh. Exhale as you bring it up. 1 more each side. And rest. Same thing. Now we keep the legs squeezed together like one package. We lower both legs down. Shh. Bring it back up. Your range will probably be a little bit smaller. That's fine. We go for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Bring your feet to the sandpaper. Hold on to the straps in one hand. Rock your legs side to side. Let's get ready to move on. Next up, switch to either a red spring or a blue spring, so that'll be a heavy spring or a light spring. Come to lying down on your side. Headrest will go down. I'm going to be propped up on my forearm for this one. We're going to do side legs. If you'd like to put a ball under your rib cage for support, feel free to do that. You don't need it if you don't want to do it. But we're going to pull on that right rope, place it onto the arch of the left foot. Stack your knees so that the legs are in tabletop, and really what you want to think about is that your left hip, your top hip, is pressed away, so you've got length both through the top and bottom of your waist. If you feel like there's a big curve on the top or the bottom, you need to press away a little bit more. So I'm going to hold on to the front shoulder block for a little bit of support. Do what works for you. We're going to lift that top leg, press the leg out to the side. You want your heel right in line with your hip. Leg should be right about at hip height. Bend the knee, bring it home. Keep that lift in your bottom rib. Exhale, press out. Bend the knee, bring it home. Let's go again. This is 3. I like to look over my shoulder. It gives me a sense of length through the neck, which feels really nice. Keep that bottom rib lifted, top waist lengthened. If I didn't say it already, putting that rope under your top knee will probably feel most comfortable, but do what feels good. You've got 3 more. Last 2, holding your abs here, 2. And 1. Hold there, tiny pulses up and down. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, bring the leg in. Now we're going to shimmy that strap up over the knee, onto the thigh. If you have long loops and that feels better on your leg, you're welcome to do that too. We're gonna stay on the forearm. If this bothers any of your neck, of course, you can lie down fully, legs stacked, lengthen through the waist. We're gonna lift and lower that top leg. Let's go for 8. So again, knee and ankle are both coming away to start. So I'm not just clamshelling with the knee only. Both my knee and ankle are lifting at the same height. We've got 4, last 3, final 2, and 1. Good, lift back to hip height, circles to the outside. We'll go for 8, 7, oh, I haven't done these in a while, and I can tell. 5, 4, that's good. We need to work on the stuff that we are not good at. Last 2. Or out of practice on, at least. And 1, let's reverse. This is 8, 7, don't forget about your abs here. 6, 5, last 4. Please relax your face, especially if you're frowning at the screen right now. It's not that I care that you're mad at me. I just want you to not focus your attention in your upper body. Focus it on your glute. Last 1. Lower it down, pound out your glute if you need to. Carefully, slowly shimmy the strap off of your leg. Close the stopper. Let's go to the other side. All right, friend, other side. Let's flip over. We're going to place that other strap onto the arch of your right foot. Rest, for now, onto the forearm of your left arm on the headrest. Get your legs stacked in a nice tabletop position. And once again, your focus is going to be on lengthening through your waist. So that's lifting your bottom rib, rolling your top hip right above your bottom hip, and keeping that length. Lift that leg to hip height. We're going to press out, bend the leg, bring it back in. So adjust here if you need to. I'm going to make sure we get our positioning right. Let's go for 7 more. And each time you press out, our goal is to get that heel right in line with our hip. So if we were upright, we would be able to stand on that leg without falling back. Good, we've got 5. And back. 4. Don't forget your abs. 3. Last 2. Keep your top shoulder nice and open so you're not curling forward. And 1. Hold. Pulses up and down for 8. 7. Check your torso. 6. 5. 4. Make sure you're not rocking the pelvis. 2. 1, bend the knee, bring it in. Now we're going to switch that strap to being on your thigh. Again, if you want the long loop over your thigh, if that feels better, do that. Find your stack once again, knees over knees, length through both sides of your hip. Nice long spine. We're going to lift and lower that top leg, knee and ankle both lift. Good. This is now 6. It's okay if the carriage moves a bit. 5. Don't forget that bottom rib, make sure it's lifted. 4. Last 3. 2. Try to relax your neck, look over your shoulder, or look to your left if you want to. And 1. Circles. Now we go for 8. Up, side, down, and around. This is 6. Well, I really have to do these more. This is feeling very challenging. 4. 3, last 2, and 1. Reverse. We'll go for 8. Check your spinal alignment. Long length through the sides of your waist. This is 6. At a certain point when I'm struggling, my synonyms stop synonyming. 4 more. Last 3. 2, relax your face. And 1, lower it all down, pound out through your glutes and outer thighs. Take that strap off of your thigh, pull it forward if you need to, shimmy it down and off of your leg. Let's move on. All right, next up, let's start kneeling facing the sandpaper. Your foot bar can be up or down, doesn't really matter for this one. You could be on a light spring or a heavy spring for this one, whatever floats your boat. We're gonna do arms. Straps in hand, sit up nice and tall, big neutral spine. We're gonna start with the palms facing down but open, straps in the crook of the thumb. Elbows are gonna be back, so we wanna think about nice open chest without popping the ribs up, right? We want the rib cage down and relaxed. First, we're gonna press forward, growing tall. Bend the elbows, bring it home. Press forward, sit up tall, and up. Each time you go back, think about that chest opening even wider, elbows staying back but lifted, and squeezing the shoulder blades together in the back. Good. Hands are coming close to the armpits every time. I want you to really feel, or at least focus on the muscles around your shoulder blades starting to fire on. We want to feel those first before we feel any shoulder muscles kicking on. And of course, if you don't feel that right away, don't worry about it, but that's our goal, right? So you repeat this video, which I hope you will. We want to begin to zero in on those muscles and hopefully work to a place where we feel that for starters. Good, let's continue for 4. This is 3. Last 2. And 1. Now we're going to keep the right arm bent, left arm only extends, twist to the right. Bring it back in, alternating sides. Right arm extends, twist to the left. Bring it back in, left arm extends, twist to the right. So we want to do this without extending backwards. So what do I mean by that? You want to focus on rotating the back to the side, your back to the side, like from around your rib cage, without bringing your chest back. So this is an example of what we don't want to do. We don't want to lean back. We want to just focus on twisting sideways from your rib cage only, while keeping your chest somewhat forward. Let's go for 3 more sets. I'm feeling lots of nice mobility through the spine here. Good work through the arms and through the back. Second last set. And some obliques too, through that twist. Last one. Good. When we come side, we're going to flip the palms to face forward, sit up nice and tall. We're going to reach the arms up over the shoulders, flip the palms to face down. Nice big T. Arms come down, flip the palms front. Press all the way up. Arms out to a T. Bring the arms down. Next and last. Now we reverse. Arms go all the way up. Flip the palms forward. Grow taller as the hands come down toward your side. Reach the arms up over shoulders. Grow taller. Palms face forward as we bring the arms down. Last one. Grow taller as the hands come all the way up. Let's finish up with a nice big stretch. Close the stopper. Drop the straps wherever is accessible to you. Sit down on your machine. Let's reach the arms forward. Interlace the fingers. Find a big scoop in the abdominals. Reach forward and up. Take a big arch. Open up the chest. Reach forward. Big scoop in the abs. Open the chest, arms overhead, arch the back. Release the fingers, reach up. Open the arms back and out to the side. One more time, gather your fingers up in front of you, reach up to the ceiling, arch back. Arms out to the side, wrap your right arm in front of the body. Wrap your left arm around it. Drop your shoulder, pull the arm ever so slightly in toward your chest. Look over your right shoulder. And back to center, other arm. Left arm reaches around the front. Wrap your right arm in front of it. Sit up taller as you pull it a little closer in toward your body. Look over your left shoulder. Good. Release your arm. Place your hands on your knees. Roll your shoulders up and back. Shoulders back. Shoulders back. One more time. Big breath in. Roll your shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, you're all done. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I post new workouts every Tuesday, and I have something special coming for January that I really want to make sure that you don't miss. Please join my membership if you have not already. There's so much good exclusive content there. If you want to take your practice to the next level, that is the place to do it. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, please send me a message on Instagram or via email. I do privates in New York City and virtually, so drop me a note if you're interested in that. Thank you so much to my membership supporters who are keeping the lights on here. I am so grateful every day that I get to do this as my job, and you guys are helping to make that happen in a big way. Super duper special thanks to the folks who have been with me for 6 months or more. I could not do this without you. Love you all. I'll see you next week.